Alright family, let's get into another next 48-hour reading. Don't forget that you can gain early access and get the bonus reading and extended version reading with the Love and Wisdom Oracles over on Patreon. That information, that link is down in the description box below. So the first clairaudient message or clairvoyant message that I got was something smells fishy up in here. And that's exactly how I heard it. Something smells fishy up in here. So it may be something significant about a certain smell, or the smell of fish, rotten fish at that. Okay, so I don't know. It's something about that that may be significant for some of you the next 48 hours. I'm also picking up something about Atlanta, Alabama, and road trips. Something about RVs or U-Hauls that are significant. So some of you may be moving, but I'm hearing hauling ass. So some of you just might have a fat donkey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some peach back there. You can sit a cup on top of it. Like y'all got a badonkey donk. Okay, so that's coming out. But if that's not the case, then I don't know. It's just something significant about your body shape that might be significant. And I'm also seeing something about an apple. So it could be like an Apple product, actually, like the iPhone, everything. Or this could just be something about apples that you're eating. But the first card that you're getting out is indecision. So it's coming out upright. So I'm hearing you have decisions to make. So over this next 48 hours, you may have to make a decision, but it feels small. Okay, it doesn't feel like anything major. For some of you, it might be major. For some of you, it just feels like a small decision. Like, do I want to eat this? Do I want to eat that? Something along those lines. Indecision and the strength card coming out reversed. So it's like you can't let fear take you off of your path. Like whatever it just feels like an energy of some of you wanting to go down a particular path, but maybe fear or not having enough confidence in yourself is potentially holding you back from going down a path that you really want to go down. So it's like you have to get your courage up, your strength up. Yeah, it's Leo season. So I feel like by the end of Leo season, you'll be cultivating this. Go check out the Leo season reading that I did yesterday. But it really feels like there is an energy of confidence that is being built or needed. Some of you might be indecisive because you feel like you don't have the confidence. You feel like you don't have what it takes potentially. So I feel like that might be a fear or something that you're dealing with over the next 48 hours. Yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, the journey is coming out reverse. So this journey is scary. This is like a journey that some of you may not, oh wow, want to go on. Did y'all see that? Attachment. I'm going to keep it. Yeah, with the attachment card coming out reverse, it just really feels like some of you are having trouble releasing that attachment. So the divine, the spirit guides are doing that for you or helping you make that move. Okay, it's ultimately all your decision though. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. Bankroll, something about a bankroll is coming out. So if you're trying to get to a bankroll, you're going to have to build up some wisdom, some courage, some confidence within yourself. And you're going to have to release attachment to certain things. And so I'm hearing you're going to have to unlearn everything that you've learned. And if you are on, depending on what part of your spiritual journey that you're on, then you know that there is going to be a process where you have to unlearn everything that you were taught. And that's one of the hardest processes. So, well, it was for me anyway. So, okay, and with the detachment card coming out along with the adjacent possibilities card, it just really feels like by you detaching, you are actually closing out a bunch of confusion, because all of these open doors in this card, if you can see them, all of that with it coming out reversed is just opening the door to a bunch of confusion, opening the door to things that has caused you to be removed from your true self, from your essence self. So as you detach, the more you detach from everything that you've learned, the more that you unlearn, the more these doors close out, the more these doors of confusion are closed out. I keep seeing this storm card, so it's something very significant about tornadoes, storms, something about bridges being out. And the last time I got this, it was definitely something about connections. As far as I think the last time I saw this, the Microsoft, that big blackout that happened worldwide that caused a lot of delays. I feel like that is something about that that's coming back around or coming back out. But there's something about storms that are potentially blocking you from the esoteric insight, your third eye, which is keeping a lot of people blocked. So I feel like during these storms, what the collective is missing is the esoteric insight, which can be gained through third eye insight. So it's something about the third eye being the bridge that connects. But at the bottom of the deck, it's kind of telling me a story here that many people are hesitant to go down that path. Okay, and because their heart is not truly in it, or it's like your heart has to be in it to take that path or go down a specific path. So if there's any hesitance, spirit will close the door to that path. I feel like for some of you, you withheld your energy, and that was the smart thing to do in this situation, and now you're being rewarded. So you got the Queen of Cups energy. I don't know if you can see in this card, but in this square that she's sitting on right here, it's a lot of eyes. So there's something about intuitive insight that you are sitting on right now. You have a lot of eyes protecting you, a lot of eyes watching you. It just seems like you're sitting on a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom right now. So it's very hard to get things past you because of all of the eyes that are watching you or that are around you. So with that, it really feels like maybe some of you are a little hesitant to make a investment into something because the Knight of Pentacles came out reversed on top of that. So I feel like when some of you may have been hesitant to invest into something financially, and I feel like you actually made the right move by being hesitant in making that investment or saving that money. And I'm hearing because your heart wasn't in it. So I feel like that's something that some of my people need to know, some of the collective need to know over the next 48 hours, is that if your heart isn't in it, don't invest in it, especially financially. Okay, so what's coming out for y'all is the Seven of Swords reversed, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Wands reversed. You were right. Like for some of you, you were hesitant to give your time, energy, especially your finances to someone because your heart wasn't in it, or it's just like your intuition, your third eye. Something just told you not to engage in that activity, whatever that was. And you were right because someone, this King of Wands energy that's coming out reversed, was definitely trying to take from you and cause conflict in your life. They wanted to make things harder for you, or whatever they were trying to take from you was actually going to make things a little more difficult for you, because the Seven of Swords is all about cleverness, but when it comes out reversed, that's like cleverness but wickedness at the same time, maliceness, like stealing, thievery. This could also mean that sometimes someone is getting away with something. So it really feels like someone attempted, I feel like someone did get away with something. So somebody stole something from you, or they took something from you and it wasn't theirs. But what that ultimately caused them, what they stole from you, was a bunch of grief and sorrow and pain and a heavy burden on their back. So in their lust, in their greed, that's what they inherited by taking what was yours. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue the love reading and the wisdom reading and get some spirit oracle cards over there. I'll see y'all in the extended version over on Patreon. Thank y'all for watching and joining. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button.